Again, hello. Welcome to Hatty Waiver Wire Guru. Getting ready to go into week 8. Season is flying by. Got a lot of requests to go casual, so we're going casual. You can definitely email me if you prefer suit or casual. You see the beard is growing back. Should be here by next week after my shaving debacle. But let's get into the QBs, running backs, wide receivers, and tight ends. I've got pickups, I've got spot stars, and I've got people I'm watching for you. Okay, we'll start off with the quarterbacks. The pickup is Alex Smith. Okay, you see they're making a quarterback change at 49ers. When Alex Smith came in, bam, 3 touchdowns to Vernon Davis, which was awesome. And if you started Vernon Davis, I had a couple teams that did. Yes, that was awesome. I was very happy about that. So Alex Smith, is he going to come in and just be a stud? I don't know. I mean, honestly, I think he looks pretty good. I did pick him up in one of my leagues as a backup quarterback, but I do not recommend you pick him up and instantly start him unless you're really hurting. Maybe you had Shonne and you've got no other options. So, Alex Smith, pick him up, and then you have to start him. Otherwise, great for a backup quarterback. And a 2 QB league, awesome. Let's move on. Okay, spot starters, Ryan Fitzpatrick. But you got to watch this because Trent Edwards could come back and play. But Ryan Fitzpatrick, he didn't turn the ball over. He didn't light it up. He didn't do horrible. He got 1 touchdown, 160 yards. But, it wasn't an amazing performance. But if you were really in dire straits and Trent Edwards doesn't play next week, then, you got Ryan Fitzpatrick. That's it for quarterbacks. Running backs, finally a great week to talk about running backs. Had a lot of stuff going on with wide receivers, but now we're into running backs. The pickup. Okay, is Chris Wells. I want you to pick up Beanie. Okay, looking good. Is there going to be a solid change of guard now that he kind of had more carries? What happened is Tim Hightower fumbled, and they said, okay, forget that. Beanie, you're going to go in there and you're going to start. Does that mean he's going to start next week? Not certain, but does that mean he's going to start in the long run? Yes. So a dynasty league, Beanie Wells is great. Value is definitely on the rise. So someone I want you to pick up if he's on your waiver wire. Next pickup is Shonne Greene. Okay, Shonne Greene, Leon Washington broke his leg. He's out the rest of the season. It's really a shame because Leon Washington is strong. I kind of wish Thomas Jones had that injury. But here's the thing. With Thomas Jones owners, his value just went up big time. Shonne Greene is explosive. Great change of pace back. I'd recommend picking up Shonne Greene as well. Okay, also for now moving on to spot starters, I like Mike Bell. His value is definitely rising. He came in to the latter part of that game in New Orleans, that big comeback, and really was a great change of pace. Mike Bell looked very good and would be somebody that, if I'm on a bye week and I need some help at running back, Mike Bell could be someone to pick up and use as a spot starter. Who am I watching? I'm going to be watching Derrick Ward. You'll notice he got more carries than Caddy did this week. So I'm watching Derrick Ward. If he's out there on waiver wires, could be someone you pick up and stash. But again, someone I'm watching. Another person that I'm watching is Jason Snelling. Very explosive. Michael Turner, he looks like a great goal line back now. He doesn't look like Michael Turner that I'm quite used to. Doesn't have that pop and explosiveness. But Jason Snelling, wow, when he gets loose, he gets loose. And he's built really well. I really think that Jason Snelling could really do something. So I'm watching him, but he could be a sneaky stash and where he has some big upside. And he's really solid in PPR leagues as well because he does get a lot of receptions. Let's move on to wide receiver. These 3 pickups probably aren't going to be on your waiver wire, but I have to tell you, if they are, you got to pick them up. The first one is Hakeem. Okay, he's looking strong. They're looking his way. He did have a crazy catch for a touchdown, but Hakeem is someone I would love to have on my bench, especially if I even need a spot starter injury. Next pickup is Mike Wallace. Looks very strong, getting lots of targets, consistently seeing between 4 and 6 receptions, getting into the end zone, quick. Mike Wallace is someone I'd love to have on my bench. And the last one is Michael Crabtree. You knew I was going to probably come out with that one today, but Michael Crabtree is definitely someone I would pick up, has huge upside in all formats. Now with a new quarterback, Michael Crabtree is, if he's there, run and go get him now. Just turn the video off, go get him, and come back and finish the video. Next spot starter, I told you about him, Sam Aiken. He got that 1 long touchdown reception, which was awesome. Great if you had to, you were stuck and you needed someone at that depth. He's a spot starter. New England throws a ton. He's a third wide receiver there. They signed him to a longer contract. Sam Aiken could be someone to stash on your bench for sure. Last person I'm watching is Sammie Stroughter down in Tampa Bay. Quick, he's doing the punt kick returns. He's fast. He's got hands. He's probably going to end up supplanting Michael Clayton, who's been less than stellar. Antonio Bryant is now healthy. So Stroughter is really picking it up, and I like what I see there. So I'm definitely watching him. And if you're in a deep league, I would put him on my bench for sure. Now let's get tight ends. It's really thin this week. I only have one spot starter, and that's Donald Lee. If you had Jermichael Finley, he'll probably be out the next week or two. So Donald Lee is a great, just for next week really, only. Donald Lee for next week only. Okay, so if you need that tight end help for next week, then go ahead and snag Donald Lee from the Green Bay Packers. Okay, a couple other things I want to talk about, and then we'll end this video. Number one is I would love you to play in our leagues. Okay, I have 10-person, $5 leagues, winner take all. Okay, you can see these on our homepage at hattywaiverwireguru.com. Please join, enjoy it, have fun. If you have emails, email me. I do email you back. I love doing it. It's hattywaiverwireguru at hattywaiverwireguru.com. Check out the website. We have, weekly rankings. We have injury analysis. We have updated links of great content. We have the videos, articles, everything you guys could want. Great website at hattywaiverwireguru.com. Good luck this week. Let's keep winning. We've got the playoffs coming up soon. I hope everyone's having a great season. And that's it.